Collins.
Welcome back.
And welcome back to you.
It's so good to have you back.
Missed you in week 10.
Yeah, and again week 1 as well.
I know, but we're back together. The team's back. We're ready to deliver some more PBL focus. So, I was absent for last week's video. What was last week's focus about?
At Belbird Park, we set goals and we make plans to fulfill them. That way, it's not a wish.
Absolutely. I like goals. I like plans. I think that's a really good approach. What's this week's plan about?
Okay, so at Belbird Park, we listen to and we follow teacher instructions.
That's a really important one.
It is. And you know, we've heard that a lot.
Yeah. And it's something that we talk about all the time. But I'm wondering if our students actually know why we're asking them to do it.
Yeah, good question. Tell me, in your area, why is it important?
Well, I'll talk to the practical aspect of things.
Yeah.
You know, maybe in ITD or in food studies or PE, but let's talk about science labs as well. All those practical subjects. In any of those subjects, you're playing with dangerous things, be it sharp knives, scalpels, pointy javelins, hot chemicals. It's stuff where if you're not listening, you can end up getting really injured.
Yeah.
And it's not because we're nagging, it's because we want you to be able to have success, do the fun, exciting, practical activity, but also be safe at the same time.
Yeah, it's all about safety.
Absolutely. Well, that's the practical aspect of learning. What about academic in the classroom? Why are we so focused on listening and following teacher instructions?
It's really important. You know, we've got a 70-minute lesson. And by the time you've had your sitting outside, your coming inside and greeting, your learning goal, date, and warm-up, a lot of time is gone. You add into that a brain break and packing up at the end of the lesson. You've got a limited amount of time. And in that time, we've got to get so many concepts across. We don't want you to lose gaps in your education.
Absolutely.
For my subject, maths and science, if you have a little gap in your education, it comes back again and again. And so it's really important to be focused all the time during those subjects.
I agree. And I suppose it's not because we're nagging you.
No.
I think it's because all the teachers at the college, we actually, whether they'll admit it or not, care about your students.
It's true.
And our job is to help you succeed. And by focusing and listening to our instructions, it allows our lessons to flow really nicely. We can deliver all the stuff that we need to teach you. And most importantly, you'll learn something.
Absolutely. And you know what? That's a habit that if you get into and you're listening to and following instructions, that can be transferred into the workplace. Because a boss wants to employ someone who will listen and do the right thing.
Absolutely.
It's safe.
Yeah, it's a great skill. So
whether
you're playing with something dangerous at work or you're at university, you're paying attention in a big lecture theatre.
Yeah.
Some of those good skills.
So, Mr. Meredith, you went out onto the playground, into the classes, spoke to some people?
I did. I asked them what their thoughts were about why is it important to listen to and follow teacher instructions.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a listen to what they had to say?
Absolutely.
Let's have a look.
I think it's very important to listen to the teacher because it can help you with your assignment.
It is important to listen to our teachers' instructions because it shows respect to our teachers who we're supposed to give back to because they are always here to help us, and it shows integrity, which is also part of our RISE values.
And you could never miss out on any important events or information that you might miss.
Following teachers' instructions is really good because you can pass and you'll be able to succeed in life without getting in trouble.
I think it's important to listen to teachers to understand the content and the unit.
It's important to follow teachers' instructions and listen to them because you or others might get injured if you don't, or you might miss something very important.
That was good, hey?
It was. We got some really clever cookies at this college. I'm not going to lie. Every time I go out, they always give me really good, thoughtful answers.
Absolutely.
And they really know what they're talking about. So it was really nice to hear what their perspectives were.
Yeah, I love the fact that when you ask kids questions, especially something as important as this, every single person you speak to knows the right thing to do.
Absolutely. And that's what makes Belbird Park such a great college.
Yeah. So guys, thank you very much. All the best for this week. Remember to listen and listen to and follow teacher instructions, not just this week, but make it a habit in your life. And as always,
like and subscribe. We'll have a new video next week. And as always,
see you later, guys.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.